Hey, thanks Ken. I'm Hilda Lee from Database and Technology team of SAP Sybase SAP Hong Kong. Today I'm very happy to be here to share with the topic of get simpler, more affordable and analytics and warehousing with SAP Sybase IQ. Okay. So as last topic of Winnie's, you probably are aware of the big data is very hit now, right? So but its impact to the business is very huge. So that's why we are going to see how SAP can help in this area, okay? So this is today's agenda. First of all, I will like to recap the business trend and challenges very quickly, and then we look detail into how SAP solution for this big data analytics and enterprise data warehouse going to help you. And last, we would like to share with some of the customer and partner success, some case study with you, okay? So before I start, I want you to take a look at, pick any two surveys from this menu. So good, cheap, or fast, okay? Just think a while and have the answer in your mind, because we'll come back to this slide again after the session. Do you feel it's very difficult for you to pick? So, okay, let's take a look at the business trend and challenge. So I'll just go very quickly. So you know the data is exploding, right? So huge amount of data growing, either structured or unstructured. If you cannot understand your data, well, you're going to lose your business. And you know the business user, they want a very quick analytic reports from you. If you just cannot do it, again, you lose the money. Speed is very important, right? So, but because of the growing volume, the IT need to find a lot of storage. So all of this will leading to a raising IT cost and capacity. The landscape probably will be very, very huge and complex, right, in your company. So what are today's challenges? Okay, probably if you cannot have the report very quickly to provide to a user, you will be lack of insights and then will be lost your revenue. And also the data is so big, so how? The IT, you probably need to find a way to store huge amount of data. The storage is quite expensive, right? A lot of video, a lot of photos, or the structured data, unstructured data, probably you need a lot of the storage, which means that you need to invest a lot of the hardware costs. Okay, and then you know, the company always change, right? People goes and comes, new users, so new data sets. So you also new applications will be going into the management. So it will increase the data management charge, which means that if the user cannot, you cannot provide a report to a tiny information in real time, then you cannot provide the benefit in the real time, provide the customer with the real information. Again, security is also important because you know there are a lot of users. Users need to manage a lot of data. The security is so important that your company also need to take care of, right? And the performance, again, if you cannot provide the information in real time, then you cannot deliver your information, and then you lost the revenue again. So all these changes, just like Winnie said, that you will make your company cannot run better, right? Because it's not inefficiency. Okay, so let's see how SAP can help. So we just recap what in the coffee break the session. So now with SAP, you can very easily to turn the big data into the business value. Okay, how? We can just capture, analyze, and integrate because of the real-time data platform in the last session we just discussed, right? Okay. So the data-driven analytics become very important, and it's a very new strategic that you need to take care into it. Why? Because you see from detail from the finance or operation, you need to have the analytics, or even this is the operation one, right? So now even the sales or marketing, they also need to understand more about your customer to make your company make more money. So analytics is so important. But Do you have problem of having to retrieve those analytics very slow? If it's very slow, do you find that you will be very frustrated, right? And the company will lose the money again. Okay. So we quickly will go into the why, how, and then also SAP can offer you the solution to have this big data analytics and the warehousing. So you see, so here is the answer. By using SAP Sybase IQ as the ETW, then this is one part of the platform solution, but in fact, as Alan has just mentioned, that it's always a platform solution. We can just take out the IQ for the enterprise data warehouse. Okay? So also I want to share with you first why Sybase IQ, the customer will adopt us as Sybase IQ as their solution, mainly because of 3 reasons. First of all, because of its speed. Normally customer can have 10 times faster of those reports. And some of them can achieve up to 1,000 times faster. Imagine it's talking about 10 minutes instead of 7 days to run a query. Okay, so that's make a huge difference. And not even that, we can handle a lot of hundreds or up to thousands of concurrent users to running the reports. So also in the real time, a lot of ad hoc report the user can easily to manage their report by themselves. They drill down or drill up their data very easily. Okay, and this, so it's very even the structured and unstructured data also can handle, just like we have the solution as we have mentioned. And then the second main point is about the cost, the TCO, because of the compression technology. So you probably need to handle a lot of data, right? As we have said before. But the compression technology in IQ is very great, very optimized. It can help you compress up to 70%. Later we'll share an example. And then so that if you do not use Sybase IQ, the IT will be having problems because they need to manage a lot of hardwares, also a lot of how to partition the data and then to store the data. And so a lot of human DBAs costing is there, right? But with SAP Sybase IQ, it's easy to learn and also require minimal training because the tools that make you very easy to manage. And the last one will be about it's very proven and mature. So when we have a lot of customers, and also most of the customers, they are very satisfied with our product. Okay, so market rank. So okay, let's take a look what's new in the IQ 16. Now the current version is IQ 16, which is just GA for Q1 this year. Okay, and then we combine with the SAP platform, we will also provide same goals, same visions. So we will also have the big data sets, and because of our column store, IQ is a leading column store database in the industry. And also you have the new indexing, right, to help to optimize the loading, parallel loading script. And because of this, so we can have deeper insight. What's mean by deeper insight? It means that you can understand your data very detailed to provide the reports for your business user to help them to drive the business and make the value to your customer. Okay, and because I later will discuss with you how the low-level versioning on the loading. And so IQ is now going forward for an enterprise class database. So we have provide you a grid architecture, also web-based administration, and advanced securities, all the things, just like an enterprise product. So, okay, this is the IQ engine in 16, and I'll go through one by one. This is all the key building blocks, and then you see we have a web-based administration and monitoring, and then later we'll have this is the focus on the enterprise grade with the role-based access control authorization. What does it mean? It means that you now not only can create a user of groups, you can also handle the roles. You can create new roles. As I mentioned, organization always change, right? There's organization hierarchy. If any changes, then you can make the changes immediately, and then provide the data to your different users in the right time, in the right person, then it will help a lot. Okay, so you also support LDAP, because a lot of enterprise companies, they will use LDAP, right? So you will support again. Okay, next we'll see the loading engine. You will see the engine now is fully parallel. Okay, that means it uses a lot of flag for loading, so that to speed up the loading. If you are using, anyone using the IQ node right now? Is IQ install base? Okay, no. So if you know that, then meaning that previously already in 15.5 is already very fast. Now we are 16 is even 10 times faster. And then previously we have a serialized or parallel loading phase. We will have the loading IQ the data first, the first pass, and then we have the index. But right now you can do it together. So making more threads, make use of more memory in the hardware, and then to optimize the load and load very quick. Okay, so it's the loading. We did it internally as a benchmark is even 10 times faster. Okay. And then we'll see in the query engine. You know, query engine is about to query the data, means to get the reports from those data. Okay. So we also optimize the query engine. So how? So we also get used in the first release is about 2 years ago, version 15.3, and we have already a scale-out release called FlexQ. It's the distributed query processing, DPQ, which means that when you run a query, you not only run in a node server, we can add another node. If we add another node, if this node is has fully used overload, we can ask another node to help and then to speed up the query to give you a very quickly answer. Okay, now in 16 we even optimize it using hash partition. It's a technology to use breakdown a lot of record into 32K buckets, so that you can make use of more threadings to run your query. Okay, so in that case, what does it mean? It means that we can even run the report even faster, okay, to provide your report in a real time for the right people, right? And last, the low latency and concurrent writes. That means there is not much delay when you have load some data inside. The latency is very low. That means almost real time. So how can we do it? You know, because IQ is always targeted as an enterprise data warehouse, right? So we are using for reporting. So it's read, right? If we have a table being locked, then for the user, they still can retrieve the reports, right? But if in transaction, it does not work, because if it is table lock, somebody have do a transaction, you cannot input your transaction. That is not good. But as a warehouse, it's okay. But now the IQ also have moved this strategy to let you have a row level logging. It means that you can now, even the table is somebody is loading record to that table, you still can write something to that tables. Okay, and how does it do? You make use of two stores. You create an in-memory data store here, and then they will periodic merge to a IQ main store, so the locking will not brought together. And then this is transparent to the user. When the user want to request a report, maybe some of those just maybe 2 seconds or 1 minute before the data is loaded here, but the history table data is here, so they can merge it together and then provide you a real-time reports. Okay, so that's quite good, so that you can have very real-time data report there. Because all these are the architecture of the IQ that can provide you very quick access or the storage compression, right? Okay, So if no problem, I would like to share you the success story of IQ. So in global, we have, I will take 3 cases, right? So there's a Nelson Median research. They believe that after using IQ, their query, their report is very fast, and they always load 10 million record a month or a terabyte a quarter. So that's huge, right? Besides SAP, they think that it's fast, it's very quickly. Okay, because they handle those channels, and you can analyze which group of people like which channel to watch, that kind of thing. And the second one is a BNP Paribas, a security service. They also believe that IQ can help him run very quick reports, and they have a lot of ad hoc record. Ad hoc record means that you will not get the report to IT. The user normally will do the report by themselves, right? Use the BI tools to drill and down, and then easily to think or analyze what they want. So you see, their query grow from 5,000 to 10,000 per month. Oh, that's a lot. So if they do not use IQ, then it's not easy for them to handle so many ad hoc queries. Okay, the next one is MOSA. It's a research and development industry, and they also use Sybase IQ for new dimensions or executively in minutes, so they can also like this. So the report is very quickly to generate. Okay. So to conclude, the partners they all believe that okay, like BNPs, they will think that the storage will help them save up to 75%. And digital, they also believe that they will help them reduce the IT guys to manage the database because it's easy to manage. And Nelson also believe that their data load is very fast, up to 800,000. Okay. So and these are all the success cases in the APJ. You may know because most of them are in Hong Kong. Like normally those people using IQ, they are start from small. Like China, almost 6 years ago, they also the Sybase IQ as their data warehouse, and they just use it 8 cores. But after so many years, they use more than 100 cores now because it's very easy to manage. When you have one server with number of cores kick-started, and then you easily adding more nodes or more cores to support more query or more users. Okay. So another case I want to share is about the telecom in Hong Kong. We have one already in the Q1, and they are still in the development and almost will be production soon. So what's the challenge? They about 7 years ago they adopt Oracle and also use all the Oracle solutions like Sybase for building the cubes, and also the BI tools is OBIE. So you understand building the cubes, you're doing a lot of batch job at night time, and then they found that the performance have issues. So at 9 p.m. they cannot able to provide the report to the users. So it's impact their business it really impact their business. So they can only have 7 days of the CDRs. CDR is the call detail records, which means that each call you call, you will have a run record. Do you know how many records a day they have now? They have about 15 million of record a day, just a day, okay? And then based on IDC's an American market research say that the data will double after 18 months, right? That means they also believe that after 3 years, their data in each day for the core detail record will be 30 million thousands. Okay, so that's a huge growth, and then they just cannot know how to handle this huge growth data. So and then they ask us, Sybase IQ, to do the POC for them. And So you know, see, if they're using the Oracle, just 2 years they will encounter performance issue. And then Oracle asks them to upgrade their hardware and also or the Oracle version. That really have helped them a little bit, but after 1 year again, the performance issue again. So so we help them, right? So we help them to have a 40 faster query, and also the loading time also faster, and also the storage also have saved a lot. Okay, so this is the result that we did. They have set a benchmark. We will all match their benchmark, and also some of them are even exceed a lot of the success criteria. Now the report performance was dramatically improved. Okay, 40 times faster. And besides, some of the report they want to run in the Oracle cannot run, just cannot. Okay, but now with IQ, they just run it in 2 seconds. Okay, so it's very amazing. And the data conversion as well. So we have proved that, well, the data conversion is more than 75%. They have to do it 88 storage savings. So this can give them to store more data, because they want to store the CDR for 6 months, not 7 days. And now they can store 6 months of CDR data. Okay. So if the overnight batch job schedule also streamlined and simplified. Before they cannot meet the 9 p.m. job, now they are maybe very quickly they can have the report ready for when the business hours open. The business user can easily open the report and then see the report and help them to grow their business. And also, the most important thing is about the tunings. But you see, with Sybase IQ, there's no special tuning, and the data or query just as it is. So this is very wonderful, because imagine if it takes you a lot of work to do the migration, because you change the database, right, the layer. But with IQ, it's simple. If it is NC standard, the SQL is in the standard, then the query will just take it as it is. And the administration also is very simple, because we just load the data. We will not massage. We will not massage. We will not do the transformation. We will not do the pre-calculation. We will not do the aggregation. Okay, so it just stay there. Okay, so why? Because IQ is in column database. I don't know if you understand the column database. With column database, it's very quickly you can retrieve what you want. Okay, anybody understand the column database? No, because the traditional database is about row-based. Okay, you store the data one row by one row, right? Imagine if there is one row, there are maybe 100 fields, right? What's mean by fields? That means the data entities, maybe we call it dimension for analytics. The dimension including like the sets, your income group, those things, right? You for analysis. So only those measures about the key things you want to measure, like the volume or the price, the transaction amount. This is the key figures. So when you do the analysis, you won't ask a question about 100 fields, right? You just ask what, okay, which income group, which sets they would do this transaction. Okay, so in that case, you just pick 3 dimensions and 1 key measures, right? So when you retrieve the data, you just need 3 columns. If you store the data by column, then you just retrieve the column, and then you save you, instead of retrieving 100 fields, you just retrieve 4 fields. So which save you 96% already. So that's the key. Okay. So with IQ is the first leading column database in more than 15 years ago. So it's very mature, and then because it's patent long time ago, nobody can use this column technology. So right now, after 10 years, because patent can only have 10 years, so after 10 years, other competitors already having their column database already. But of course, we are very mature and proven, so we are still in the leader in this case. Okay. So we let's look into the detail. There are 3 columns. The first column is the POC item that we're doing, and the second column is the benchmark that the customer is setting. They just hope that to improve everything by like 30% or 50%. You see, for the ELT process, we can have up to 7.5 times faster. And storage, we can save 80%, just as I said. And last, that one. You know, even using their tools, they don't want to change their OBIE tools. They still use it. So they are not connected to Sybase IQ, just a simple connection change. Okay, so they can have this benefit, 33 times faster for the report performance. And for this one is the reports, L reports, which cannot be run in Oracle, but now can run in IQ. So this is more detail that we did. We will take a look. So it's apple-to-apple comparison. When we do the POC on-site, 3 kind of reports all are faster than before. This is the echo query that for better control quality to identify those abnormals or problems for the cores or the networks. Because there are a lot of network stations, maybe they want to identify which station got problems so that they can quickly fix it. Okay, with this now they are very easy, right? Because the query or the report just come in seconds, not like almost half hour or what. Okay, so and second one is the CDR analysis by source and target. With 1 month data, they also can able to retrieve the query just 2 seconds. But for Oracle, it's unable to perform. Okay. Data compression, how? So you see the 20. If we have 20 months, right? 20 months more data, compression is better. If less data, the compression is not. But why? Because the data is almost the same, right? The dimension. If you have this, if your sex is just female and male, just 2, right? If you keep, even though it's 1 billion records, you still have just 3 kind, mostly 3 kind of sex type, male, female, or undefined. We don't know, right? So it will compress a lot. So that's the reason why we can do compression. If we have more data, because most of data are similar, okay, they were not different. The different one are just those key transactions, right? So we really can compress a lot. That's not magic, it's true because it's based on the technology, okay? So to conclude the Sybase IQ, we just say that it's a #1 column database, and it has 4 times more customers than other vendors. It's a column database combined, because we are the leader. We have been more than 15 years of column database technology, but others just maybe less than 3 or 4 years. So we are still the leader, and also we normally will win more customers every year than other column database in total. So again, we are the #1 commercial column database. Also, this year May, we have a set of records in the Guinness World Record. Now you know how many data can load per hour? Well, it's 34.5 terabytes per hour. Oh, it's very great, right? So other computer is just like 10 bytes, but the configuration for this one is very simple, just 10 cores. 10 cores machine HP. 10 cores, just 10 CPU. With cores, we can already have a very fast, super fast loading. Okay, it's very, very good, right? So now, I believe you all know what to pick, right? So you don't have problems. You can very easily pick. Okay, we can actually, IQ can definitely offer you this free service. Okay, thank you. This is all for my presentation. If you have any problems, just feel free to go our colleague ask me. Okay, thank you.